Hi, this is Trisha from blogherway.com. In this video, I'm going to show you how to take your Google Doc and bring it into WordPress. Whenever I go to write the outline for my blog post, I like to do it in Google Doc first. That way I have my work in something outside of WordPress, just in case anything ever happens to my website. I will always have my work saved in a Google document format. The problem is when you copy and paste from your Google document directly into WordPress, there's additional code that gets added to your HTML code that you don't necessarily want. So first off, I want to mention that I am using the Classic Editor plugin instead of Gutenberg. I make this disclaimer just in case you're watching this tutorial and my dashboard does not look the same as yours. This is why I prefer the Classic Editor over the Gutenberg editor. So if you want to use the Classic Editor, under plugins, you can go ahead and search for the Classic Editor plugin and activate it if you want your screen to look the same as mine. So let's go ahead and add a post. Clicking on Post here, and then select Add New. Clicking over to my Google document, I'm going to go ahead and copy my information here. Okay, so we'll go ahead and copy that, and then I'm going to switch back over to my WordPress editor here. Under the visual section, I'm going to go ahead and paste it there. And then so far nothing looks too different. What you'll notice is there are, we'll delete that there, there are just extra spaces that you don't necessarily want to have to fix here. But let's click over into the text editor. And what you'll see here under this kind of first section, you have this bit of code which basically represents those extra spaces we were seeing before. And then we also get this span style font weight 400 that shows up in our HTML code here in WordPress that we copied over from Google Drive. So it's this extra style information that we don't want in our HTML code, which makes it a little bit of a challenge to just copy and paste directly from Google Documents into WordPress. Now that we know the problem, let's talk about the solution. So in the WordPress dashboard, under the text editor here, I'm going to go ahead and select all, and then I'm going to copy that, and then I'm going to paste that into a text editor here. Okay. So from here, what we're going to do is I want you to highlight a part of that extra HTML code there. Go ahead and copy it. And then on the Mac, you're going to hit Command F to open up the Finder. Here, you're going to select Replace. And then in the Replace section, we're actually not going to put anything there. It's just going to be blank. And that way it just gets rid of that information and replaces it with nothing. So we're going to go ahead and click All, and then all that information is done. And then in this case, I did not select the entire element, so we'll go ahead and do that again. And then you'll want to make sure you delete out this closing tag as well. So go ahead and copy that, paste it into the Finder section here, and then we'll hit Replace All. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and get rid of those extra spaces. So copying that there, pasting it in, go ahead and Replace All. And then we have another section here that did not get rid of. We'll replace that there. And so as we look through our document, we're just going to check to see if there's any kind of additional information, additional code that we need. So with those few actions, we were able to get rid of all that extra code. So we're going to go ahead and select all, copy it, go back into our WordPress dashboard here, delete this, and then paste it back in. And then all that extra information is all gone, and then we can click back over to visual, and what you'll notice, those extra spaces that we had before, we were able to get rid of that code. So although this solution does add just a little bit of an extra step, what you'll notice is it does not take that long to bring it into a text editor and to just kind of find those little bits of extra code elements, and then using the finder function and the replace all, you can easily get rid of it quickly, and now my document is doesn't have any of that extra code in it here. Thank you for watching this video on how to go from Google Docs to WordPress. Be sure to like this video and leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel where I share helpful tech tutorials on how to run your blog and business. This is Trisha from blogherway.com. See you next time.